In Silicon Valley, they called it the infinite gold rush. In 2024 and 2025, if you added the letters AI to your startup pitch deck, venture capitalists would throw millions of dollars at you, no questions asked. But in mid-2026, the gold rush officially ended.
Big tech is scrambling to slow down its use of AI.
Uber and Microsoft are starting to second-guess aggressive AI adoption.
Seasoned engineers were actually 19% slower when using AI tools.
Over 160 AI-native startups have quietly shut down. Billions of dollars in venture capital have completely evaporated. The B2B software market is facing what analysts call its 2001 dot-com moment. How did the most hyped technology in human history trigger a $1 trillion corporate graveyard in under 24 months? This is the autopsy of the AI bubble. To understand why so many companies died, you have to understand the secret behind how they were built. Most of the revolutionary AI tools that raised millions of dollars weren't actually building AI. They were building what the industry calls AI wrappers. An AI wrapper is simple. A startup designs a clean website interface, connects it to OpenAI's GPT-4 or Google's Gemini API, and charges users $20 a month to do something they could have done for free on ChatGPT. For a while, it worked. The founders became millionaires overnight. But they made one fatal mistake. They had no moat. In software, a moat is your unique defense, something competitors can't easily copy. If your entire business model is just renting someone else's AI model, you don't own a business. You own a feature. In late 2024, OpenAI launched custom GPTs and updated their models, instantly killing hundreds of PDF reading and copywriting startups in a single afternoon. Why pay a startup $20 a month when the base AI model now does it for free? This raises a fundamental question for the future of software. In an era where frontier models can instantly copy any simple feature, is it even possible for a small software startup to build a defensible moat anymore? Or has the era of the independent software developer come to an end? But the lack of a moat wasn't the only killer. The second nail in the coffin was the pricing model. Traditional software companies are highly profitable because their margins are massive, close to 90%. Once you write the code, selling it to 1 million people costs almost nothing. But AI software doesn't work that way. Every time a user asks an AI startup to generate a paragraph or analyze a file, the startup has to pay a fee to OpenAI or run a massive cluster of GPUs. The compute costs are astronomical. Startups were charging users a flat $10 a month, but users were running prompts that cost the company $15 a month in GPU compute. The more customers the startup signed up, the more money they lost. In the race to get users, AI startups entered a margin nightmare. They were burning through their VC funding just to pay their server bills, hoping that compute costs would drop. They didn't drop fast enough. This compute tax leads to an open dilemma. Can AI software ever achieve the high margin profitability of traditional software? Or is high compute cost a permanent tax that will drag down tech margins forever? Then came the final blow: big tech cannibalization. When a startup builds a feature that people actually want, the tech giants don't buy the startup anymore. They just copy the feature and integrate it directly into the operating system. When Apple announced Apple Intelligence and integrated writing tools directly into macOS and iOS, writing assistant startups lost their entire mobile market share. When Microsoft integrated Copilot directly into Windows Excel and Word, spreadsheet automation startups became redundant overnight. The giants took the water and the startups withered. The AI bubble didn't pop because artificial intelligence is useless. It popped because the market was flooded with companies that had no technology of their own, no defensible margins, and no protection against the giants.
The crash of 2026 is not the end of AI. It is the clearing of the weeds. As the wrappers wash away, only the companies building real, proprietary technology will remain standing in the ruins. But this leaves the ultimate question. Is the crash of 2026 just a temporary correction, a necessary clearing of the weeds before the real AI revolution begins? Or is it proof that the entire trillion-dollar AI economy is built on a foundation of hype? If you want to understand the decisions and failures shaping the future of tech, subscribe to Silicon Autopsy. Until next time, stay analytical.